my name is Jenna and today I'm here with kind of a new video. I'm going to be reacting to my very first wrap up and TBR video here on the channel and seeing if I have actually read the books on the TBR, because if you've been around for a while you know that I tend to make TBRs a lot and then not read the books that are on them. Especially because when I started my channel I was back in university, so like it's a whole thing. This is gonna be fun. A little nervous about it though, I won't lie. I'm also not entirely sure how this video is going to go because I think it's going to involve me needing a new editing software to put it all together, so we will just see how this all turns out, shall we? Luckily this wasn't the first video that I had posted on my channel. It's a fairly early one. This is after I decided to make my channel a booktube channel, because up until that point Just a Little Bit Random was just that. It was just random videos that I had absolutely no control over whatsoever. So the video we're going to be reacting to is my March wrap up and April TBR from 2016. Goes for 5 minutes 38 seconds, so it'll be fine. We got this. Only the truck and the cheese gonna see what we do. All I wanna be is wrapped in your arms, looking at stars. Hello Bookaholics! Today I'm going to be giving you... Already I have things to say. First of all, that song is amazing. Looking at Stars by Sabrina Carpenter, fantastic. Not sure why I was singing it though. That intro though, hey Bookaholics. Yeesh, glad I walked away from that. But also just look at my bookshelf. There's nothing on it. That has no actual books on it. I'm shook. I'm standing, not sitting. That's a thing. Now we don't actually want to watch the wrap up. We just want to watch the TBR. So we're just gonna move through March. Moving through March very quickly. Okay, here we go. Now my April TBR. The first book I'm planning on reading this month is Gathering Blue by Lois Lowry. I have actually read this book. Believe it or not, I think I read it in April 2016. Go me. I enjoyed this book. It's the sequel to The Giver. I didn't love it, I must admit, but I did enjoy it. It's been a while though since I read it, so I'm not sure I remember much of it, but that is a book I have read. Go me. Lois Lowry. This book is the sequel slash companion to The Giver, so it's set in the same sort of world. It's not set in the same village. This is really hard to watch. It's so awkward. Kira, who has a flaw, so she doesn't really fit in, and I just think it's going to be a really interesting read. The next book I'm going to be reading is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. I have not read this book. I don't plan on ever reading this book. This would have been my third or fourth time trying. It's not a book that's for me. I'm already not a huge fan of the classic era, but this book in particular I just can't get through. I've tried and it's not for me. It's just not. One that I'm reading for my English degree, and one that I'm really not looking forward to because I don't want to read this book, so please don't make me read it. The third book I'm planning on reading this month is Othello by William Shakespeare. I have read Othello. I really liked it. It was a fun play. Again, I think I actually read it in April. So look at me go. It's a really fun play. It's as fun of a play as Shakespeare tragedies can be. I don't even know if it is a tragedy, technically, Othello, but it's a really fun play. I really did enjoy reading it. I love the movie adaptation that they've done, and I just love Shakespeare. This is another one that I'm reading for my university degree, but this one I'm actually really excited to read because I love Othello, I've seen the movie, and I cannot wait to read the play. Because two of the books that I've picked to read this month I really don't have a choice in, and they're not exactly big, but they're definitely difficult reads. I have picked another book that I would like to get done in April, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get around to it, and that is 4 by Veronica Roth. This is I have also read 4 by Veronica Roth. You guys, there was only one book. I think that's the end of my TBR. There's only one book on this TBR that I did not read. 4 is the Divergent Collection, so it's set sort of before and during, and I don't know if it's set after the books, but it focuses on the character of 4 and sort of his thoughts and how he becomes the character that he is. It was a fun little collection, but it wasn't amazing, and it's definitely something you don't need to read to sort of understand the character. It was just something extra you could read if you wanted to. Prequel, I think, to the the Divergent series, and I actually haven't read this one yet. I've had this book since it came out. I bought it when it came out, but I haven't read it yet, so this month I'm hoping to get a handle on that. Thanks for watching. Okay, so there were what, 4 books on that TBR, and I had actually read most of them. There's only one book I hadn't read. It was Pride and Prejudice, which is a book I'm never gonna read, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'm not going to lie. Thank you guys so much for watching. let me know in the comment section below if you want to see me do more of these style of videos. I have done a lot of TBRs in the past, and I think it would be a really fun trip down memory lane to see how many of the books that were on my 2016 TBR are still on my TBR now. 2016, if you saw the video, my bookshelves obviously were not anywhere near as full as they are now. 2016 was the year that I really got back into reading in such a big amount as I do now, and all of that had to do with BookTube. 2016 is when I first discovered BookTube. I think it was Sasha from Book Utopia. One of her videos was in my recommended, and I just sort of clicked on it because, you know, I love books, and I stumbled upon this incredible community. And now in 2016 I was sort of like, oh, I'm gonna buy all of the books. So I just went on massive book sprees, and if you look at the books that are on my shelf and on my TBR, the majority of them are actually from 2016. So it's a really interesting sort of comparison, I guess. But thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, definitely let me know that in the comment section below if you want me to do more of these sorts of videos, because I would absolutely love to know. If you like this video, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a thing. Stay random. Bye.